Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back again, of course, with another Paladins video, playing some Vora today based around her right click. She got buffed pretty substantially in the Omen update with Obliteration and Deafening Silence, up from 1.65 to 2.5 and down from 12 to 11 with 100 extra damage. Pretty summarized there for you. So I'm going to fully play around it, give it a shot. I don't think it's going to be my favorite setup for Vora because I like playing her based around movement. This should have buffed it up though, I think, enough to be considered an option if, you know, you're the type of person to play Vora around the right click, and even if you don't, it is just a bit better in her base kit. I have got a build here which is similar to the other one, just with ult gen on the right click instead of the heal on the Q. The damage reduction on the F, they're all kind of the same thing, with the main cards being the extra health and then the heal on the stacks, which I think should at some point be moved into a base kit. They've done that with a few other characters recently. I'd love to see that with Vora. Alright, so for game one, a bit of an awkward map, I would say, for Vora. We've got Siege, Frogile, we've got a Nyx, Tiberius, Ceres, 7 up against Anara, Furia, Diane, Lex, and Betty. For the talents here, we've got Abyssal, Mortal Reach, Titan's Fury, Tribunal, then Alaktu, which is going to be kind of annoying, Fiery, Cherish, and Mother's Grace. I'm expecting this to be tough. It's my first game of the day. We'll see how we do. If I can just focus their tank, I think that's going to be the best option. I don't know if that really makes sense though. She's going to push, we'll right click there for the silence, which isn't going to work because she's CC immune. Don't know why I'm trying to focus on the tank here, it just kind of happened. That silence obviously missed. Big hits on her here, she's out, okay. Bit of a weird one here, I'm just kind of tapping the Liane for free. She's not out, but I think I can pull over. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, what am I doing? I don't know. She's not gone. There's a right click over this way. I do have the ult, I guess we go for it. She's not low enough, but we should be able to hold him off to cap the point. That is the Nyx ult. I went back to touch the point because no one was on it. There goes the enemy Anara. Never mind, that's a Furia ult. There's a right click. She should be gone, right? We do have a bit of extra damage on it. I'm going to just pull back a little bit. She's gone. I'm playing so awkward right now just because I'm trying to keep up with the match. We'll pull over here, go on the Furia. There's a silence. I'm still dead because she can basic hit. Never mind. She doesn't have ammo. Don't know how I got away with that kill there. Also don't know how we didn't cap it. I'm going to pull in. This is a really bad idea, but I'm going to just hope we get rid of the Lex and maybe somebody else. Hello, Anara. You've got your thing. There's a right click. I timed it terribly. I do feel like we could have had that and it just went like slightly wrong at some point. I'm actually not doing too bad on damage, but I think I'm hitting the Anara way more than I should, and I don't know why I'm going after her so much, but she's kind of doing the same thing. The fact that I can't silence her is like really annoying. She is gone. I don't know what I'm trying to pull to. We'll just go over this way. I'm gonna ult. No, Lex is just going to ult me. She jumped off there, but I'm on it. Okay, we're going to pull in on the Fury here. There's a right click just in case that happened. We silenced the Lex, queued him, but we are still gone. That's the problem with the silence, is you're just stopping abilities. They can still obviously just tap you. And Ara back here on like no health. Seems like we are kind of holding it though. I'm just going to right click over that. That didn't work. I hate when the right click doesn't actually give you the height. That seems to happen like semi-often, and it's really, really annoying. Let's get rid of the Anara. She's gone. Don't have any in my kit though. Dead. Don't think it would have gone any differently if I didn't have the Vora jank there. They just have a very, I think, steamroll-y team if you look at their comp. We were able to sort of hold it though, to be honest. We got into 99%, we only lost it because the team kept jumping off. Definitely also took part in that. There's a right click. I don't think I actually got the silence on her there. That Anara is just going to hyper push me, try to get a bit of self-heal, but I'm gone. I don't know if I've been getting many heals from the Ceres, but I might just be paying enough attention. Tiberius on the point. Furia is gone. 7 here. It's a Ceres ult. What's going on? This game is so scuffed. Just jumping on here to try and hold it. Missed the right click. Classic. There's an ultimate. Didn't go on cooldown. I'm dead there. And I was playing very well, by the way. She's actually doing a good job with damage now, which I don't see very often. Don't know why 7 didn't jump on there, but that's a 0-3. There's the silence. Stop the Betty from jumping away. Actually kind of clutched it a bit there. She is gone. Yeah, took damage. We'll pull up with the F. Finish him off with the ult. Oh my god, the ult for Vora feels so jank at the moment. Pull in, get rid of the Furia. There we go. Cripple on the Lex. Silence as well. The silence range really screwing me once again. It's just a tiny bit off. Hit on the Liane, but we're gone. I wish there was a card you could use to buff it. You can't really buff the right click out that much. You can just buff out what it gives you. You can't make the ability actually really stronger. Don't know if that make it too crazy though, because it is kind of like your escape ability and like immunity ability, but it'd be nice if you could kind of turn it into what it seems like they want it to be from the taunt and stuff, because trying to hit that silence when people can move even a little bit makes it kind of tough. Just cripple the Betty there. Okay, Ceres. Oh, I'm going to pull in just to right click to get the silence. There we go. Itemize with Vora. This is pretty much the same thing I go for every time. And maybe the Life Ripper or other stuff mixed in. Not necessarily this order, but you get what I mean. I'm just going to play a different angle this time, because I think going up the middle is kind of a bad idea. I'm going to flank and see if we can do some in. Hello, Liane. I can't track for shit, but there's the right click just for the damage immunity. There's the ult. Execute the Furia. No, I can't even see where anybody is because of how Vora's ult works. Yeah, Furia's gone. Did that work? Kinda. Ceres is still back there. Tiberius, again, playing a little bit safer than everyone else. I'm glad we at least went for it, but I think it is over. That's the Anara ult. I'm just, yeah, dead. And I've been doing crazy damage in this one. Star of the show, for sure. Appropriate with the skin she's got, but there is the defeat. We'll do a game 2, of course. That was really scuffed, and I think it kind of showed the weakness of this setup with Vora. A lot of the time, even though that silence is really strong, it's pretty hard to hit it, and I feel like I died way more than I usually would there on it. 12, 15, 78k. I'm alright with how we did top damage on actually that entire game, other than their Betty is kind of surprising. Kind of funny that there and there was saying FrostFangs, by the way, wrong talent. That's kind of what I was just saying. Completely forgot about the fact that Anora has just, you know, immunity to a silence, because her CC immunity is obviously going to override that, and I wasn't really able to get that on anybody else. To be honest, I don't think the talent was the right choice there, and I don't know really where the scenario is going to be where you'd want that over the movement, for me at least. What I said right at the start before I even got into that match. Also, before I forget, because I've got to do it in the other videos, here are some codes for the Sands of Myth event pass on screen. Shouts to Evo Mojo, as always, for providing the code. Sands of Myth 2, I stand corrected. They should be on screen. If you first claim or go to the store, hit redeem, enjoy your free event pass. And yeah, thank you for watching the videos, and once again, shout out to Evo Mojo for the codes. For game 2, Payload Greenwood Outpost, we've got a Corvus, Victor, Strix, and Andro. You can definitely get away without a tank on Payload. They also don't have one. Io, Omen, Betty, Strix, and Shells. I've seen an actual lack of tanks recently, I feel like, at least in videos. Going for the silent setup here again, and the actual alt gen on the right click, which I wouldn't usually really recommend. Chronos, Nimble, Life, Rip, Dark Gifts, Crack Shot, Burst Mode, Defiant Fist, Luminary, Unauthorized, Fiery, Umbral, and Lifelink. They have triple damage and 2 healers, so maybe that'll work out for us. I'm not really sure, but in we go. Anybody going to go on left side? I always play this little angle here if I'm on a character like this, because you can sort of zone them out and catch them off guard if they don't really expect you to be here. If I can hold even one person off, that'd be sick. We'll pull away from that. I forget that I can even remount this thing I've not been taking enough advantage of. The entire team is apparently just back there. I'm holding it 1v5, boys. We got this. Strix tapping me. There's a right click. Oh, I'm just dead. I don't know why they're actually on me. I totally thought they'd just leave me be because I was kind of out of the way. Did not expect to get double pushed by the Betty and the Omen. Yeah. Okay, we're holding it here for some reason. He's just here. We'll try and get rid of him. There's a little triple tap. He should be out right. Never mind. He's on a little bit of health. There's a right click. Cool. I got a pretty big silence, although I think I'm maybe gone. Never mind, we should be able to outdamage the Strix. Where's he getting so much heals? Oh, it's the IO, of course it is. There's a cripple. I'm just going to focus the damages down because I don't think the healers are really that annoying. We're just going to jump him here. Triple, right click, combo thing. I'm actually still not going through this Strix. Can we ult him? No? I'm just dead. Just kill me. Get rid of me. Clear this game, please. Also, by the way, it is a 3v5. We're going to jump up here, get rid of the Betty, but we are missing 2. Just to show you here, we've got no Victor and no Andro. It's going to be a very, very easy short match for them, and I'll cut most of it out. But Vora's right click setup definitely still lacking just a reason to go for it over the other sort of more sensible options. We'll pull down here. So silence on 2 of them. Even though the silence is really strong, it's definitely just not worth trading off the movement and just, yeah, extra damage. I don't know why you'd go for the silence over it, because you're basically trading out something Vora is pretty good at, movement, and changing it for silence that isn't really very easy to land, and also makes you pretty vulnerable, and is also buggy because the right click doesn't feel very good. It used to, and I don't know how it got worse. To be honest with you, I'm surprised we got to like 60% if I'm being completely real. We're going to jump the Strix, show off maybe the right click a little bit here. Yeah, there's the defeat. Alright, let's give it one more shot. 3rd time's the charm. Is that the saying? I don't know. We've got Hidden Temple, Payload, we've got Andro, Victor, Khan, and Grok. Hopefully this isn't a 3v5. We're up against Drogos, Io, Ashe, Victor, and Tyra. Definitely the main problem with the setup is you don't have the 2 Fs. If they move that to a basic hit, this would be way stronger, but because you either have to F to get in, then you have no escape and you're right clicking to sort of commit to the fight, and then you have no real movement or like time off at all, you're really screwing yourself. And if you use it as an escape, it's hard to actually get close enough to use the right click. I'm going to pull in here on the Victor and stop him from running and try and show where you could use a setup if I didn't get absolutely ruined here at the chance. By the way, Godslayer, they and Shield Maelstrom, Cardio, Hunting Party, Batting Ram, Cardio again, Lifelink, and then Combustible. We're going to pull into this side, go on the Victor one more time, finally finish him off. Hello Ashe, there's a cripple on you and some big damage. The right click does actually hit pretty hard. We're going to block that and then combo her a bit. Cool. There's a Q. It'd be kind of nice if the right click actually just silenced a few full stacks and didn't otherwise, and then they reworked the time. That's another really good idea. I play quite a bit of Vora, and I like Vora a lot, which is why I have a lot of like suggestions compared to other characters maybe. But what I was trying to say before I might die here is that she has got a ton of potential, and they could do a ton of really, really cool stuff with her. I can't do words, but we did get rid of the Drogos, so that's a successful sort of engagement when you're going for this setup. If you can get one, that's good enough. Pull in and maybe go around the side. I don't know. Tyra's playing really weird on their side, to be honest. I'm going to try and sneak push it. Maybe that'll work. I thought there might have been somebody there. Apparently not. We're just going to sneak push it. Yeah, we'll mount up. Let's get rid of her here. She should be free. Yeah, there we go. Pull in over this way. Hello, Drogos. There's a silence. That should absolutely body him, right? Let's keep the push going and pretend I didn't die to the Tyra. Let's clear her here. Yeah, there we go. All right, hello, Ashe. There's a right click. That should counter her. Like, if you're in a scenario like this in a one-on-one with the right click in a close fight, like, this is a much better scenario for the Vora setup because you get fights in places like these, but a lot of the time it just makes her a little bit more jank to play. We're going to push on The IO, I'm just going to miss like my entire kit and right click up. Yeah, there's an ult as well. I'm still dead because for ultimate, you don't have the immunity anymore. I still for some reason play like I do. Victor is playing in a complete different universe to us, but hey, he's still trying to do something. I'll give him props for that at least. Let's get rid of their Victor. Right click, actually pretty solid. There's a tap, there's an ult as well. Let's get rid of the IO. Finally getting a Vora execute. That's the first one in the goddamn video. Dead to Tyra and the Ashe. I don't know where the other 4 members of the team are. Is that Victor going to chase me? He is. There's a right click. Oh, he should just be completely gone. Hello, Ashe. There's a Q. I don't think I'm going to have enough self-heal here to really deal with. Yeah, we're going to pull just to maybe mess her up a little bit. There's a Q on the full stacks. No, she's dead. I'm somehow still up. Let's give this one another shot. Going to go around for the full flank. I do like this little sneaky path here. Let's get rid of the Victor or the Tyra first for sure. There's a big right click. He is not gone just yet because the IO heals. There we go. Eventually got rid of him. There's a Q on the Tyra. Just to melt through it here. Don't have any of my kit. No movement. No right clicks. Nothing. There's a right click to completely counter that. Okay. Hello, Drogas. We're going to go for the ult here. This going to work? No? No execute there? Okay, he is still gone. Ashe is the only one left. Team is finally playing together and we actually made some space. I feel like I did all the work there, but hey, we got it. Let's push the Victor. Silence. He actually can't run away. If you hate like Victors who run, it actually kind of works to like really screw them over. We could just have more movement. That would do the same thing. Just going to drop down so I don't die really, really low here. Grok's heals have been, I guess, a little bit lacking, but they haven't been terrible. There's a cripple on the Tyra. Big hits here. Hello, Victor. There's a right click combo. He is just dead. Yeah, we absolutely body Victor for sure when he can't scope in or anything. Although I'm dead to Drogos, I think. Maybe we can pull. I don't know what that pull was. Is he gone? There we go. Nice. 93%. I'll take it. Could have been much worse. I feel like I should be kind of focusing their damages. To be honest, I'm going to go on the Drogos here. There's a right click. I guess we can body the Victor because we've got like crazy extra damage there. I'm dead to the Drogos though, unless maybe our Nimble could carry. No, he's going to shoot down at me. He's got a lot of flying ability, to be honest. Andrew's kind of going after him. Don't know how we really got pushed in that one. To be honest, I thought we were doing all right. I'm going to go around the side here. Hello, Ashe. Throw some little damage bits on him. I guess we can push the Drogos. Kind of a good spot for it. There's a right click. He should be out. Nice. The damage you have when you're full stacks on that right click is kind of massive. And it's more important than the cripple here. Feels kind of fun not having life rip on it. To be honest, I don't know why Tyra is like standing still when she fires, as if this is a game where you get extra accuracy for doing that. You're kind of used to, I guess, without jumping around, but these days you might as well just spam it. I'm going to run over to the IO here. Yeah, there we go. We kind of caught her a little bit. Right click. She should be out right. Oh my god, IO, please stop with the Luna bullshit here. I'm going to ult you. I'm just going to do it. I don't care. IO, please stop it. Thank you. I'm dead. Okay. But yeah, we're actually kind of holding it, surprisingly. I don't know how this is the match that's going the best so far, even though it's also still really jank. Tyra ult there. Okay. Khan grab. Nice. Trying to get some damage on it. It's kind of tough because I have a really crappy angle here. Ashe shield. Well, that's going to kind of ruin the plan. That is a Drogo's behind. Do I pull on him here? There's a right click. Big damage. He is out. Just going to get hits here on the Ashe as she jumps in. We're going to have to pull away here. Hello, Victor. There's a Q on him. Oh, I'm just dead. Yeah, got blasted for sure. The Drogos has been doing the best, I think, on their side damage-wise. Really don't know what's going on in this one. This whole video has been all over the place. It's going to be a bit longer than usual, but we have 2 people just kind of sitting in spawn. Yeah, Victor's given up. The Khan gave up for at least a little bit. Andrew's out there on his own. I was dead. I think Grok was only just spawned in. Hello, Victor. Stuck on some bushes. Classic. There's a right click. Timed that terribly. Could have easily saved like half my health, I think, if I did that a bit better. Hello, Ashe. Totally dead here, but I'm going to try and pull away. Maybe get away here. Hello, IO. I'm going to ult. I'm gone. I think Ashe is going to go through. Did I get the execute? No, that wasn't a kill. Don't know what happened there, but Victor's gone. Ashe just pushing on the Khan here. We're going to try and play this little angle. Okay, I just took a F from her. We are fine though. There goes the Victor. Team actually held it. I don't know if I was just such a good distraction that kind of worked. I think Tyra's here. Yeah, there's a right click silence. Sure, big damage. Although compared to how fast she's melting me, it really doesn't feel like I'm outputting that much. Did just about win the fight, but man, Vora could maybe do with a bit of a hand damage wise. I really do like her. I don't necessarily think she needs buffs, but when you're playing her like this, it really does feel like it. When I'm playing the other version of Vora, I definitely would find that harder to argue, but playing the right click one, specifically even after the silence buffs, it's just kind of tough. That play was terrible. Tanked our damage, tried to get an ult play off. It didn't work. I've actually somehow only got one this entire video, and here's the defeat. This might be the worst Vora video on the channel. It is still fine, as you can see from the stats. It's definitely not a bad stat. 25, 15, 130k. I'm fine with how we did there, but I would have definitely done better with the other Vora setup, which is really the only thing I've been thinking this entire video trying to show this off, is that even though it is better and it's good now, sort of, it's still worse than the other options. What I'm trying to say is I definitely got to show off the strengths and weaknesses of Vora and in her different setups. Even though I've only played with one, I've covered her a lot with the other ones, and she's been moved around, tweaked a little bit in maybe ways I don't like as much. I don't know if I'd still call her my favorite character. She's still like my top 3, and you know, playing her like this definitely makes me want to put it lower. Definitely, at least to me, feels as if it's already all kind of there and they just need to move it around a little bit. But I'd love to hear your thoughts, of course, down in the comments. Let me know also what you want to see me next. I'll see you guys all very, very soon, and as always, stay frosty.